Hello everybody, Bill Thornton, SoCalsabre here, and we are at a most fearful sacrifice, and a doubles to pay scenario has been. As I showed you at the beginning of another video, I showed you what the start was. Now I'm going to try to give you an AAR, walk you through what happened. Now I'm not real good at these walkthroughs, so I'm going to try to learn so I can get better for the future. The last one I did was with Market Garden or whatever that game was called by GMT. Okay. Well, in the beginning, the Union artillery fired up over here with no effect at all. Okay. Then this artillery, I think it's the AAT, yeah. They fired back into this group here, causing both units to get a shaken marker, which is down there in the bottom. So that was the artillery bombardment phase. Then we did I'm going to try to remember how the card was. Okay, no, it's anyway. We had a move order in Breckenberg, who was starting way back here. You can't see that, can you? Well, anyway, there's nothing left down there. He moved up. And he got up into here. Now he's stacked with an artillery unit. Okay, but he's only 2 away from these guys. The purpose of what they're going to try to do in here, the rebels are going to try to get up into here and attack the left or the right flank of Buford. So then the fog of war card came out. And there was a general casualty, corps casualty, and it was Reynolds. So Reynolds' card got replaced with a replacement for the corps, and we pressed on. Okay. Okay. Then the rebels then on the card they used their option to do the default action, and they did a mini move with Breckenberg to 1729 to get him. He's moved up to here. He had moved in here. We moved him. He moved up into here. Okay. All right. Then the rebels got a move order, and they moved 2 of Davis. Was a division. Division, brigade, I believe, whatever it was. They moved 2 of Davis's infantry units. His 2 infantry units up into here. Into the woods. Their goal is going to be going after these Buford guys down here, and they're hoping for some help. We'll get up here and help them out a little bit if they need it. Okay. Okay. Then the Union drew the Colonel down card, and then they rolled to try to get somebody shaken, and it was a no effect. It didn't work. The next thing that happened was the Union I Corps movement, and they moved Cutler, one of the Cutler units from 3321. They were way out here up into this area right in here. They've subsequently moved a few more. That was the First Corps, and so one of the units got moved. It was a 1 unit, any unit. Okay, then the Union drawed Seeing the Elephant card. What the heck did that do for them? Let's see what we got here. Seeing the Elephant. The force any Confederate unit with a print of 1 or 2 that was within 2 hexes of the Union to roll a die on the CR. They rolled it against one of these units, and there was no effect again. So they're not having real good with the luck. Okay, then the Union on the next one got a redeployment, and they moved to one of the other Cutler units up to 24. Where'd they go? 24. Right here. That's with him. Trying to get this First Corps in to help out up here. Then they got another one the redeployment. Another one, they moved him into 24-25, where he's sitting right now, where he was at. See, I messed that up in my notes. Forgive me. This, and also, this is not a teaching video. This is an AAR. I probably have made mistakes and along the way, and if you spot something that I should have been doing, please let me know in the remarks so I can learn. I had started this scenario and then I had to reset it because after I watched Stuka Joe's video on it. Okay, then the Union got a Buford card and they did a move. So they moved the they moved the Davis 3-4 unit up into here to help out. He was down here on the ridge, which caused a weakness, but they got to help out here. They're going to be in trouble. This guy can still get some help from here. So they moved up into there to help out when it's needed. Then the Union's got a Reynolds. Here's one that confused me. Okay, Reynolds was already a casualty, right? Then out comes the Reynolds CIC activation card. Now, I looked, but I could not find anything about, okay, Reynolds is already a casualty. We know that, so he's wounded. So maybe he's still out here or something. But anyway, I thought, well, what am I going to do? I says, well, I was in the military long enough to know that when the leader gets hurt, next man steps up. So I'm just saying that Reynolds is temporary commander is filling this role right now, and I went ahead and did the CIC activation. There was a division group. There was a move order. And they got Cutler's 6-3 unit all the way up into here. So start getting with this other unit so they can make some business. Then the Union got the fast courier card, and they minimum moved Davis from 1525 to 1524. 1515. Let's see what we're doing. Oh yeah, he was down here, this Davis, when his first move, and then he moved up into here. Okay. Then the rebels drew the Colonel is down card, and let's see what that does for you. It says play immediately. This event on any the Union player must roll a die against that CR. They played it. No effect. Nobody's getting any good rolls when it comes to those type of things. And then the last thing was the rebels, and it was a hill activation. And then the Union played the vague orders card, which changed the orders and made them harder and for hill, and so they ended up going on a move order. Okay, so that's when they moved Breckenborough and Pegram's artillery up to here. That was the end of turn, or the 9 a.m. turn. If you like this, go down there and hit that like button. I'm learning. I hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet. I will be doing the 10A. When 10 starts, we'll be having reinforcements coming on board. So, SoCalsabre saying, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and stay safe.